Hello everyone. Today is going to be a rant, basically that everyone else I know, okay, not everyone else I know, a lot of people have done a rant about is recolors. Doesn't matter if they're Sonic recolors, That's basically it. There have been a lot of people who have talked about this, and half of them are right, another half of them are, so. But if you don't know what recolors are, which I doubt any of you do not know what recolors are, because basically the title explains itself. It's just something that is recolored, like changed their color, whatnot. And, you don't really need explanation, really. It's basically just somebody takes a Sonic character and changes it from blue to, like, purple or something like that. And, here's the thing. I have never met anyone who has claimed their Sonic recolor to actually be theirs and they made it. I have never met anyone who has said that. I have met people who have had recolors and they're just like, well, yeah, I know I didn't make the character. I changed the color and I added, like, a hat, but I'm still going to use him in my comics. Seriously. And I was like, oh, that's fine to me, because I've had several friends who did that. Like, I have a friend who basically just took Sonic, added pants, and changed his color black, and made his own character called, what was it called? I don't remember. Something with, well, Leroy, something with like an L, or Zarkus, that's what it was. But, and he had like his own personality, and just because he changed the color and gave him blue pants, he didn't say it was his own character. I mean, he didn't say that it was 100% his, and that he personally made it 100% his stuff. He just said, yeah, I know it's a recolor, but I don't have the talent, so I'm just going to do that and put him in my comic, and if you complain, then I'll block you. Which is basically what he did, because, I mean, every person I met, like one of my greatest friends, only used recolors. He might have, like, made a hat and put that on the character, but mainly he only made recolors, and I was completely fine with that. He never admitted to owning the characters. He basically just, all he did was make these characters and then create comics with them. And he had some of the most in-depth comics I have ever read. Like, I couldn't really, the plot was original, the comics were completely, they were amazing. But still, the characters were all recolored sprites who had a small edit like pants or a shirt or a hat or something. So they got low rated. And I know, as a non-recolor person, that having friends who do have recolored sprites, or things that even look like recolored sprites, is extremely hard. Because I had a comic going where I would ask friends for their sprites, and they would give me their sprites, and I would make a comic with their characters and my characters in it. Because I only had, like, 2 of my own characters at the time, and I was, like, 9, so even though I didn't have a recolor, it was still not that good looking. But anyways, I kept being bashed because I had recolors in my comic, but they weren't my characters at all. So that was kind of hard being a friend of people who do have recolors. And this isn't really a rant, this is more of just, a little discussion topic. And yeah, I have never met anyone who has claimed their recolors are 100% by them and they made it. Because frankly, the only websites I've ever really been on is DeviantArt and SheezyArt. And on DeviantArt, well, you barely have enough time to see new artwork, because by the time you click the next page, you're like 2 pages behind already. And on SheezyArt, if one person submits a recolor, at least nowadays, they will basically get bashed within the first 10 seconds of them having an artwork up on the website. And, like, before it wasn't like that. Like, before, my character was basically just Tails, colored green. Then I took Mario's hat and Mega Man's legs and colored those different colors and just put them on. And the thing is, back a long time ago, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago when I was, like, really young and I was on the internet, this site, everyone was, like, really nice. Now everyone on this website is basically a troll. Like, my comics I made when I was 9 sucked, but since I had so many friends and I had their recolors in it, they're popular. If I made a comic like that now that had recolors in it, I would get a -10. Like, on every artwork I submit on the website, I get a -10. Because now they think sprites are horrible due to the fact that there used to be so many recolors. So, it's just, I get impacted by it because I'm a spriter and I'm in the spriting community, and I'm on an art website, and because of the main thought that everyone thinks spriters have no talent and no real skill, or that, you know, they suck, or that they're all recolors or ripoffs, really affects other spriters. I mean, it's really kind of annoying, because I recolored, and then I kind of edited a bit by putting on stuff from other characters on my main character. I don't use him anymore, by the way. Everything I make is 100% custom. But, it's just, recolors have a really big impact on the art community, and it's really kind of annoying. Especially when somebody does come around who does claim that they have created their 100, like, their recolors 100%. And the only recolor person I've actually met who thought his character was original, I said I never have met one, but I have met one. He was like 8. And he got so much flame and so much trolling. I felt kind of sorry for him. I mean, like, I see this kid, he basically took Sonic colored in black and took his spine and just, like, multiplied his spine like crazy. And I'm just like, well, he's 8. He's not expected to have very much talent. But since it was recolor, and since basically he just made the spine and pasted it, like, 100 times behind the normal spine, everyone was flaming him, and I felt really sorry for this kid. And I'm just like, wow, that never would have happened to me when I joined. It's just so sad what's happening to the sprite community because of what happened, because of the recolors, and that's really all I have to say. This isn't really much of a rant, just kind of a, like, my take on the whole thing. But yeah, see you next time, if there is a next time.